everyone, Dave here with some thoughts on another knife for you guys tonight. Tonight we're going to take a look at the Tighe-Joe Pirela collaboration, the Dress Bengal. And to start things off, I have to say it's one of the most elaborate, elegant, beautiful knives I've come across in a very long time. You know, it is just incredible in its design, manufacture, craftsmanship. There are just so many stellar points about it that, you know, we'll talk a little bit about each of them and sort of try and give you guys a good look at it, and hopefully you'll find it a little bit interesting. So, okay, to start it off, the Dress Bengal was a collaboration between Tighe and Joe Pirela. Joe Pirela design, Tighe craftsmanship and construction. It was an exclusive made for True North knives, TNK knives, and just a quick thanks out there to Neil over there for allowing me the opportunity to pick up one of these guys. Thank you very much, Neil. Just an incredible knife. So, you know, some of the three of the main points that I'm going to try and cover, three of the main topics, are going to be the design, the craftsmanship, and the materials. And I guess to start out with, you know, I'll be mixing them up, so, you know, it's not going to, because all three things are really integrated. But the first is going to be the material, and as you could sort of tell in the design, it is a flipper opening, and I didn't do it well the first time, but just to correct it there, and to show you guys again, no wrist movement necessary to open this guy up. It is a large knife, coming in at 4.5 inches for the blade length, a little under 10 inches, a little under 9 inches overall. It is a large knife, and you saw how just smooth and effortless it opens up. But let's talk a little bit about the materials. It features full titanium handles and a TNT Damascus blade. And we'll go into a little bit about both in a second, but let's take a look at those handles first of all. Full titanium, and the grooving, the design you see there, is milled or constructed right into the handle itself. It's not a liner, it's not an insert. That is basically part of Brian's construction right into the titanium itself, providing a little bit of grip as well as just some beautiful ornate texturing there. You could sort of see the I wouldn't say file work, but the construction done on the handles there, just the grooving, very nice, and mirror image on the other side, just to go there. It features a Damascus clip as well, titanium spacers, rather thick, and there we could sort of see some of the filing work that Brian has done on the handle, and up there as well. We'll talk a little bit more about the craftsmanship later, but just want to give you guys a quick look there. The other aspect is the TNT Damascus blade, and if we could get the camera to focus there, it is just an incredible Damascus design. You guys might have checked it out in the intro, and you could sort of see there this raindrop pattern, just completely stunning. When the light captures it, the contrast between the black and the polished metal, just incredible. And of course, it's impossible not to notice Brian's work on the blade itself. That wave pattern that he does, the fluted blade, it's just incredible. The amount of skill and craftsmanship there to get it equal as it goes throughout the blade, just incredible. And as you can make out there, of course, Brian's signature on the reverse side. We'll get over there. We can see the Joe Pirela design logo, and the number 8 for this particular knife. So let's take a step back, if we can, and take a look at the overall design. And this is one of the cool things that I really like about the knife. It is a large blade, as I mentioned, 4.5 inches on the blade alone, and you know, another 5 inches on the handle or so. It is a large knife. Just to give you a quick look, you know, just for a comparison, the Strider RC, again, as you guys know, a very large knife, and you could just sort of see there the size differential between the two. So I just wanted to throw that out there just to give you guys an idea of how large a knife we're talking about. But by that same token, it is a very sleek knife, very aggressive in its design. I would say, you know, if they were trying to capture the essence of the Bengal tiger, you know, Joe has definitely succeeded. If we can see here, you know, it's got this very aggressive recurve, okay, on the blade. These flowing lines, I mean, it's just one curve into another on the handle. You have the grooved index finger, the grooved handle area. You know, it just melds into the hand there, all the edges, and this speaks to Brian's craftsmanship as well. You know, when you start getting into these curved edges too, any type of flaw is going to show up readily. It's not going to look smooth, it's going to look crooked, and that just isn't the case at all. You know, everything is just, you know, to say it's perfect is an understatement. It just works, and you could see there, you know, I mean, it's really just something stunning when the light captures the different areas, just great. But going back to the design, you know, like a Tighe itself, I guess you could say, the Bengal Tighe, everything is just smooth, yet at the same time, it's very aggressive. Everything, it's as if it's lunging forward, and there you go right into that blade with that massive recurve into that point, and then just that angled top. You know, there aren't many straight angles on this knife, but you know, when it hits that area right at the top of the spine of the knife into that curved area underneath, the contrast there, you know, it's just an incredible looking design in my opinion. You know, it's something very unique. You don't see that a lot. It combines so many different things. You got the recurve, the straight angles, just a lot going on there. Okay, so, you know, the design, I have to say, just when I saw the original, the Bengal, and the difference there was it was a BG42, I believe, steel with carbon fiber handles, I want to say. I'm sorry, I should really look it up before I did the video, but if there's a correction, I'll definitely add it. So it was a different looking knife overall, and it didn't have the fluted. It was a plain edge blade, so, you know, different feel overall. You know, this just takes it, in my opinion, to a whole new level with the amount of detail and intricacy that's going on here. Just, wow. Okay, and, you know, I've spoken about Brian's craftsmanship in the past, but you know, this one just really speaks to it too. Just a masterpiece in my opinion. You know, the way the Damascus is, I guess, structured or, you know, heat treated to create that pattern, just incredible. And if you look at it there on the fluted area, it just creates this really incredible effect. So, you know, just a stunning knife to look at overall. And again, when you start getting into all these curves and angles, any type of imperfection is going to show up so readily, you know. So, you know, it just really speaks to Brian's craftsmanship that he doesn't let anything out of his shop that just has any type of defect or imperfection. So, you know, thank you very much, Brian, for that. As you saw there, it features the button lock mechanism on some of Brian's knives. Very nice, very secure, you know, and again, just to reiterate, the action on the knife, you know, again, being such a large blade, not heavy or say, but just the momentum that you could generate with that flipper, you know, no wrist action, just comes out lightning fast. So just beautiful there on the construction and balance. Overall, just an incredible looking knife. Let's see, I showed you the filing work, very nice on the spine of the knife, that pocket clip. I think this one's going to stay on there for a while. Overall, just an incredible, beautiful, stunning knife. And, you know, just a thanks out there to Brian and Joel for designing and creating and producing such an incredible knife. I'm honored to own it, and, you know, I am just thrilled that it is now part of the collection. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick look at it, some of my thoughts on it. You know, keep an eye out. The links to both Brian's site and Joel's site will be in the description area, wherever YouTube decided to put that these days or wherever they move it to next. So it'll be there, and you guys check them out. Some incredible stuff from those guys. And that's about it. So questions, comments, always appreciated, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Have a good one. Bye-bye.